Your customers don't want to talk about falling in love with you if they don't think that they can get married. And this is where pricing comes in. Price is one of those things that we've all been taught you should only say after you've proven the value. Otherwise, there could be sticker shock. But unfortunately, budgets are a thing. You can't just offer whatever price that you think that they need because ultimately they might not even know how to think about solving the problem. So the first way that you would usually bring up price is by talking about a third party, a client similar to them. And the phrasing that you can use for this that shows that you're an expert, that you've helped other people, is you just bring it up that reminds me of someone like you. They spent whatever you think the recommendation price would be for this client, and give a real example. They spent $200K with us last year to do a sales transformation. Now, if you explain it as somebody else has already bought that, that immediately points to the value. So this is where you first bring up the price, and it aligns with how the old adage of sales training worked. Now, the second way that you bring up pricing is talking about it as a ballpark pricing. Now, ballpark pricing is something of value between X and Y, where the difference between the two is within 50%. So you could say customers typically spend between $200,000 and $300,000 with us per year. Now, if you give that ballpark price and you qualify it by saying typically, you're implying something that then can open up the conversation later. Is that what does the lower price point mean versus the higher price point? And then this leads us to what you actually put into the proposal. We talked about initially bringing up price in the executive summary as just what they should point to. But later on in your impact proposal, you're going to bring up pricing into different tiers. You're going to explain what 1 tier versus 2 tier versus 3 pricing is. And the mistake that many people make is that they put this into pricing buckets. Like this is the lower price option versus the premium pricing option. But this mistakes something that you will change as a sales professional. What these point to are not different pricing levels, but different levels of impact that they can receive by working with you. This is not something that you give a low price version versus a high price. You are offering different levels of impact. And that distinction of tying impact to price is how you navigate what different budget offerings could be. But don't mistake just giving a lower price as in the form of a discount, because discounts devalue everything that you've done to lead to even building a proposal for them in the first place. If you give something, such as dropping price, get something of equal value in exchange. A multi-year contract, a marketing agreement, a case study, something that's worth whatever you are giving away as a discount. Put those into your proposal, and we'll describe how you can continue to augment your proposal based on where the conversation with your client leads to.